Good evening viewers, I'm 21st Century Cat and welcome to Hong Kong. And go.
Yep, good morning, Steve.
Nice, good intro.
Thank you. Before we have a look at Hong Kong, I want to just show you Hong Kong rush hour first. And we're at Tai Wo Station right now.
So what we're saying is today the plan is to do some of the touristy stuff in Hong Kong.
Yes.
But this, going on the rush hour train, is this not really, maybe?
It's not really touristy, no. This isn't going to be too pleasant. And it's going to be very squishy.
Thank you for, it does look a little bit busy. Well, Paul, you're right, this is a little bit on the snug side.
Isn't it just?
And you're sure you couldn't just driven into Kowloon and Hong Kong?
We could have done, but I wanted to see you suffer.
That would have been too easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, just like to survive the experience on the rush hour train, and we've made it to, Paul, where are we?
We are in, this is the Kowloon Peninsula, and we're specifically at a place called Tim Sa Toi, which is known as TST by most people because it's hard to pronounce.
Right, okay.
Okay, across here right now, we're actually stood on a car park. Was it the Harbour View?
I think so.
Yeah.
But we're here for basically the view.
The view here at the top of this car park is one of the best that you can get of Hong Kong. Most of the tourists, I don't know if you've seen the tourists down there, they all get their photos taken down here, and it's just not as good as up here, which is really strange.
And we are the only people here, apart from people parking their cars, funnily enough.
Exactly, yeah. Anyway, so in front of us we have Hong Kong Island. This is Hong Kong Island basically in all its glory. So from the left you have Causeway Bay, where you got the rocket ship thing there. In the middle we've got the convention centre, that's the Central Plaza. That's Wan Chai, that's the red light district of Hong Kong, by the way.
I don't need to know that, Babs,
right.
just for the record. I didn't ask Paul for that information.
Somebody else told me that as well.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's right. Then you have, in the middle, this is Central here. This is where all the bankers are, so that's the Bank of China Tower, the one that looks weird. That starred in a Star Trek movie, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
Can we go there?
Yeah, we can, yeah. Then next to it you have the Hong Kong Shanghai Bank. Then this big finger here, that's the IFC, International Finance Centre. And then you have Seung Wan, and then you got at the end that building with the big ball on it, if you're going to rule the world.
Have you been revising? No, I've just lived here for 14 years.
Yes, exactly. And there is the tallest building in Hong Kong, which is now on the Kowloon side, and that's called the ICC Tower. We're going to take one of these green and white star ferries, they're called the star ferries, and they either go to Wan Chai or they go to Central. So we're going to jump on one of those. They are very expensive, they cost $2 Hong Kong, which is about 16p. Yeah, it's a lot.
What a rip-off.
No, it's disgusting. And we're going to go to Wan Chai.
Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wan Chai. You know the song?
No, I don't.
Everyone fun tonight. Nice. And yet again, the wonders of having a tourist visit. Paul's just saying, you've never been here, mate?
I've never been in here.
And this is the
HSBC headquarters tower.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite awesome.
It certainly is. Not as good as Lloyd's, obviously, but it's all right. I've got no loyalty to Lloyd's.
Well, Steve, many apologies for the external lift not being an option earlier, but well, you wanted some unique stuff here, and here we are on top of what the Tsing Bridge. Let's just have a look over the edge, shall we?
Whoa, don't look down.
Dear.
Don't drop it.
Okay, would you like to?
Back on me.
All right.
Paul, yeah, thank you very much, and also thanks to Jim, Paul's friend.
This is Jim.
We're quite lucky, really. It's not open to the public, but this is just an absolutely amazing view, and yeah, really, don't look down. Don't look down. Now, if you like escalators, and let's be honest, who doesn't, you should come here. And why is that, Paul?
Well, this is the mid-levels escalator, and it is the longest escalator in the world.
The longest, but didn't you say it's interrupted, so it's actually lots of little escalators, maybe?
It's the longest escalator in the world.
That does sound better. Does sound better.
Yeah, it does.
Right. Oops, and you said it was in a film as well?
It was in the last Batman movie. I don't know what that was called. That's a movie buff.
Dark Knight, yeah, the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Which was set in Hong Kong. There was parts of it in Hong Kong.
It was, and specifically the escalator was
right,
used.
okay. So how long do we stay on this escalator?
Approximately ages.
That's accurate enough. Update time.
Hello. We are at the May Road stop of the Peak Tram, which is halfway up the Peak Tram. We're going up to the peak, would you believe?
Yeah.
And this is an intermediate stop. In fact, here it comes, because it is more exciting to get on at the intermediate because we've got to go from flat to this angle here. Anyway, here
I'm not sure my travel insurance is going to cover this.
I'm sure it does.
But you're also saying that the benefit of doing this intermediate stop is we get to go up the escalators, yeah?
We went up the escalators and had a drink, yeah.
Yeah. So viewers, if you're watching this and you want any advice and you want to do it slightly different, get the escalators. It brings you to this point. Well, we have to get a taxi as well. And here it is. So I'll try not to kill myself. I hope my travel insurance covers. This is going to be a bit awkward.
This is quite funny, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, this is just crazy because I'm at this angle. Where's the door?
The door's here, look. He's going to stop for us there.
And we have to just sort of get on.
We have to get on.
That's just crazy, you crazy son of a bitch.
Right, on we get, yep. Octopus, yeah.
Octopus.
Oh boy!
Well, viewers, I managed not to kill myself against the odds. But how about next time we just get on at the bottom, yeah?
I think we should.
It's rather steep. And the reason for our death-defying tram ride is this, Victoria Peak observation point. Now, Paul has told me it's going to be quite magnificent, so let's see if it is. Yeah, Paul, I'd say that's all right.
It's not bad, is it?
I don't know why people come up here.
It's a waste of time, eh? Waste of time.
This is exactly the kind of thing you see on postcards or, I don't know, your archetypal view of Hong Kong. Viewers, I hope you've enjoyed the tour. I'm sure there's lots more to see, and thanks to Paul for being such a good and informative guide, you big show-off.
You're welcome.
And thanks again. Cheers. Okay, well, we thought the day was over, but oh no, Paul's got a jam-packed itinerary. I said, why don't we just go to the cinema or go back? I said, no, we're going to go and see the Happy Buddha. So we're on the cable car, on our way to Lantau Island. Just behind me over there is the airport, which I believe, Paul, you helped design.
The doors.
The doors?
The internal doors. I help with the scheduling, yeah.
That is funny, because when you left Hong Kong all those years ago, I thought you were like designing the runway or something.
That's what I told you, yeah. The reality
I
was...
to build Hong Kong, what am I saying, Bangkok, Hong Kong airport, the doors.
The reality was it was just the doors, yeah. Yes.